Okay, permalinks. This is where the search engine friendly URLs come in. What you're going to want to do is use a custom structure. And what we have in our resources document is a piece of code you put in here to set the search engine friendly URLs. This helps greatly with search engine optimization. So under search engine friendly URL, just grab this bit of code here, copy, and then paste it in and save the changes. Now you'll notice that in the box down here we have some code. At this point you need to copy this code. You need to go back to your control panel, then to the file manager again. Then you need to find a file called .htaccess. Now normally you'd be able to see .htaccess in here, however it doesn't seem to show on this particular server. But if it did show on here, you could just click on it, click edit, and then add the code in. Now since it isn't showing, what I am going to do and what you can do is open up using an FTP client like FileZilla. Let's open up FileZilla, and then let's open up our server here. And then let's find .htaccess. There it is. And then we'll download it into our working directory here. So we'll just do a download. Then we'll open it up. We'll just do an open with. Right click, open with. And then just open it with WordPad or Notepad. And here's what's in it. So just underneath everything here, just paste in the code, save it, and then re-upload it. We'll go back to FileZilla, and then we'll click upload. Okay, and you can see 5770 bytes versus 393 bytes. So it did take. And that's all we have to do there. Now normally you're not going to have to do that because usually on most servers it does show in here. Now what that has done is it has given your URL the category and the post name within the URL instead of using this format where to have a question mark and then the post number. It actually is search engine friendly because it has the name of the category and the name of the post in it. We already set miscellaneous. Now the only other thing we have to set is reading. And the reason we haven't set reading yet is because we actually have to have content in here and make a decision. The decision we have to make is if we want to have a static home page. In other words, a page that loads as your home page every time. And then behind that, you can have your blog in the regular format. If you don't want to do that, then it's just like a normal blog. It shows chronologically. So this is where we would set that. But we have to have a page here first if we're going to set a home page. Okay, now I'm going to create a home page for this blog. It's very simple. Just add a page. So here's my page. Title goes here. You have a full editor down here, so we just put our article in, and of course you can paste your articles in from somewhere else. Down at the bottom you can select if you want to allow comments or pings, and I got these from our settings, which are the defaults for our whole blog. So all we have to do now is publish. And we now have a page sitting out there. But it isn't our home page. If we view our site now, you'll see that it doesn't come up on our home page, but it is showing underneath pages. So what we need to do is go to settings, and this is where we set our static home page, and that's of course providing you want to do this. You don't even have to use pages. If you don't want to, you can just use post like a regular blog. So let's go to reading. Select the static home page, and then out of the drop-down list, we pick the page that we want as our home page. Down here, we can set how many blog posts you want to see, how many posts are shown in the syndicated feed. For each article in a feed, show you the full text or the summary, and the encoding of the page. Usually going to leave that in UTF-8. We'll save the changes. Now when we visit our site, you'll see that it has now become our home page.